Hi, Melissa here from Rockamore Herbs. It's springtime and it's also time to start gathering herbs for the season. Right now, violets are blooming like crazy, and I want to show you today what we do with violets that we gather in the spring. I want to show you how to make a really simple syrup, a simple violet syrup that's really pretty blue, nice for gifts, and it's really tasty on cakes, ice cream, on pancakes. I'm sure you'll find a lot of things to do with it, possibly even in tea. If children have sore throats or coughs, sometimes this is really good for them too, for respiratory problems. So we're going to gather a bunch of violets, just the flowers, not the stems. And we're going to wash them, clean them, dry them all up. Make sure they're really dry before you start this process. We're going to take the flowers, and you're going to see that it has a little nib, we call it, on there. It's just a little green part. We're going to pick that off. Just pick it right off and save it, because these can be used later to make lotions or something like that, because vitamin A, a lot of it in the violet, so it's also good. So don't throw this away. It's still handy. We're going to do this and do this until we get enough to make 2 ounces of petals. Once we get all our petals, we're going to steep them overnight, or at least 24 hours. I use this little teapot, but you can put it in any pot you want. Simply stick them in your container or your pot that you're going to use. Make sure that you have boiling water. Pour it right over your flowers. Make sure all the flowers are covered. I take a wooden spoon sometimes and smash them down a couple times during this process. Cover it up and leave it for overnight or 24 hours, like I said. The next day, you're going to have a nice pretty blue water. This has just been doing it for a little while, steeping for a while, so it's not real blue, but it'll get pretty blue in the morning. We're going to take this and measure 1 cup full. And then we're going to get out our double boilers, or bain-marie some people call them. Make sure the bottom has water in it. Put this on the top. This is going to go on the stove. We're going to pour our cup full of violet water in here, along with 2.5 cups of sugar. Just pour everything right in there. Put the cover on, and we're going to bring the water in the bottom of the double boiler to a boil. When that's boiling, we're going to stir with a wooden spoon. Stir, stir, stir until all the sugar is melted. When all the sugar is melted, there you have it. Your really pretty blue violet syrup. Great on pancakes. Maybe we'll have pancakes in the morning. So go gather some violets and make your own simple syrup.